Hi there, neighbors. This is a quick one. So I've had a lot going on in my life lately, and that has a lot to do with why I haven't been putting things up for a couple of months. Uh, my mom sort of, kind of, almost died, and she was long in the recovery. There was an elderly gentleman in our family that also needed help that mom normally took care of, and she was no longer able to. And being the dutiful son that I am, I stepped up and had to increase my participation in that section of the world as far as taking care of Brad, our resident Englishman, and my mom. And now that she's out of the physical rehab facilities and she's on the mend, she's not great. Um, she's still got some health issues going on, but she's doing better. I'm a little less stressed out about all of that, which means I will probably try and produce more content now. I appreciate all my friends and fans and such checking in, seeing what's going on. I got messages on Facebook and people commenting on videos, and I appreciate it. I do. Life sometimes throws you a curveball, and I get a lot of curveballs. To be fair, I'm not very good at this baseball or baseball metaphors. Anyway, but anyways, on to normal sort of gaming stuff. I've been toying around with doing some pitches for articles to different websites. I've been doing a lot of certainly gaming inspired art this month, doing a lot of sketches and so on, trying to keep my brain in the gaming space. I did pick up the Storm King's Thunder, and actually I really like it. It's the structure of it is different than what I'm used to from an adventure. It's not very linear in a number of ways. It's you're given a lot of choices, and it tells you how to play those choices out. But you could run the same adventure 3 or 4 times and end up with 3 or 4 different experiences because the players took 3 or 4 different paths to get to the end of the adventure. The core bad guys are their motivations aren't changing or anything. The overall scheme is going on is interesting. There are a lot of scenarios where the solution isn't necessarily fight your way out, which I find appealing. I know it's not very old school, but I like them. I like having the option to do something else, and I enjoy some of the scale things dealing with it. The mysteries of you find yourself in an interesting situation, and you have to figure out what happened there. And the game master knows, of course, but the players don't, and I find that interesting. Anyway, that's what's going on. That's me checking in. I will try and do more check-ins on a regular basis. Of course, in November, I'm going to try my hand at NaNoWriMo again, because I'm a masochist. So that may influence some of the time I put on camera, but I do plan on putting out at least a video a week from now on. I apologize and I appreciate everybody's patience with me. And I think I'm going to call it there. Subscribe, like, share with all the peoples. Check out the Patreon if you want to. Or not. No pressure. I'm a low pressure kind of guy. But, yeah. Talk to you later. Bye.